Okay, hello and welcome once again. We're back where we left off. Essentially, just we had a opening cutscene at a bar, searching for a certain character, it seems. And yeah, we're in the city, which I was hoping to see after so much time. It's rather dark.
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nevgalis and stop Solas.
Yeah, no rush, no rush. I'm just gonna admire the view a bit. Yeah, I mean the game looks much better than the other ones because of its age. But yeah, let's see.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Okay, so he's still trying to convince him instead of, you know, forcing him to stop. We'll see how that works out. Okay, awkwardly paced NPCs doing nothing. Oh.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we...
Where's the light coming from, though? Is it from the flying castle?
Oh, crap.
We're too late!
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solas before it finishes. Let's go! Harding's this way.
Oh,
She'll
okay.
get us to the plaza.
Not used to the sensitivity yet.
Get us to Solas.
Okay, let's sprint. Oh, okay. I know that the Darkspawn got redesigned. They look more like demons now, it seems. I mean, they are kind of supposed to be demons, so...
My guess is the veil is
Or are these actual demons and not Darkspawn?
And when the veil comes down completely?
Oh, fuck, okay.
Then the whole world is going to look a lot like this. Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
Oh, okay, just let me be, missiles. I am curious though, because the sort of Divinity Imperium is getting, you know, walled by all of these, so maybe they'll try to ally with us, like the nobles and stuff, even though, you know, they're nasty slave owners and whatnot. They were against us, I guess, but their whole city's under attack, so we'll see how that goes.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the doors quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
I
What
think
about
I...
you two? Are you okay?
Harding, I think, was the scout from the second game, though they've redesigned her appearance almost entirely. She had a lot less freckles that I remember. Yeah, in a hurry, because we do kind of have to stop this thing.
We need to move.
Agreed. Solas
No
is
time for
waiting.
pleasantries.
Neither do we.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there.
Okay! Finally combat. I'm like, let me fight these demons a bit.
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
Okay, so let's test the combat. Combat basics. Perform a light attack. Attack chain. Okay.
Here they come.
Oh no, I should probably dodge instinctively. Have like, oh yeah, I'm like guessing the buttons by, you know, being used to games already. Oh, I have a bubble. So a dodge and a shield. Okay, for a mage, I'm rather fucking defensive.
I think that's the last
No
one.
kidding.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Ned.
Just simple. I'm hoping I get some abilities soon. Usually you get like a giant fucking bar of abilities, but it is the beginning.
Doesn't that destroy everything?
Solas always talked about how beautiful the ancient world was,
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
So, I am wondering, however, what side each of the, not factions, but each group of different interests will take. Say, like the Blood Mages, for instance, they kind of benefit from demons and whatnot, since they, I think, pact with them almost, or get their powers from demonic magic, essentially. And using blood itself as well, of course. But they are kind of benefited by this, but also not, because, you know, he's trying to remake the world in, you know, the elves' image again or something, with a veil. I mean, I gotta... Ooh, rats, okay. Can I, like, want to see if I can explore a bit, that we're in a rational... Okay, so there's people behind... That's a nice detail. I do wonder, is there loot? There is loot, okay. Ooh, that's... F is the jump button? Interesting, okay. Is space also... No, space is the dodge. That makes... that makes more sense. Okay, so there is some reward for just, like, exploring the place, because since the world looks pretty, might as well, you know, check out some rooms, look at all the details that the makers of the game may have left around. It is weird, though, in the middle of the street to have this. People could just steal the scrolls from this place. Also the hanging pots. I mean, probably a cool design idea, but when you think about the practical side of it, who the fuck would leave pots like this? Unless they're filled with incense to mask the bad smell of medieval-esque cities.
You are in violation of Imperial order.
Okay, so the Imperium is indeed against, you know, their city getting this, right? The very basic, at least.
They're the ones who made trouble at the bar.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, maybe we got an ally or two. No.
Venatory cultists!
For fuck's sake, don't you have a city to save, misters?
I hate these assholes.
Oh, someone's attacking me. Yeah. What was the dodge button? Q? Yeah, Q. Oh, over there. Okay. And shield. Feel like I'm the Bridge of Khazad-dûm getting attacked by, you know, archers or something. Whoop! Okay, I did. I thought there would be an invisible wall. I didn't expect to just commit suicide like that. E. There we go. I gotta get used to the E button. However, is it always E? I don't remember anymore. Isn't this? I think this is like the statue of the trickster wolf, which is Solas. It's odd to find it here, but certainly interesting. Let's see. Oh, I'm hearing like sounds around. I'm expecting demons to ambush me any moment now. Oh,
Looks like the Venatori put up
so
a
there-
barrier to block the way.
there's some healing items and pots and stuff. That's nice to know. So I should be sprinting more, yeah, okay. Destroy nearby crystals to bring it down. That was not the crystal, but I guess that brought it down. Oh, hold on.
More intruders!
Does my, like, powerful attack have a cooldown, like this thing?
Cross paths with them in the Veil Jumpers. They were hunting for magic.
I don't see any, like, mana bar or anything indicating that I, you know, can't use it all the time. Because, you know, if I have, you know, lightning ray of death, might as well use it more often. Okay, so they're quarantining the place. That makes sense. Oh, I see loot over there. So there's a pathway there. There's a room here. Okay. So what I'm getting, the missions are fairly linear, more like the more, you know, older games, because the third one, Inquisition, was very open world-ish, which lacked a bit of focus sometimes and made the pacing a bit all over the place. A keen shot. Okay, so I do have something. It's like a 3-prong attack sort of thing. Generates mana. Okay. Hold on. I'll kill this one first because he's low, and then tab. Is it? Oh, okay. Not enough. Crap. Okay, I'll just wait it out. Don't kill them, allies. Don't like that I can't control them. Hold on. Okay. And then I select. No, do I simply close tab? Yeah, I guess. Okay, it'll take me a while to get used to the new combat, because I'm a bit more used to the original one. But at least the basics of kiting people and jumping around should be similar. Oh, I messed up there. Okay. I think the ray is consuming mana. Let me check. It is. Okay, so it's either use that ability there, or I use my Ray of Doom. Oh, he's running. Okay. So my attacks aren't fully homing missiles. They, you know, they can dodge out of them, I guess. Okay. Do I have to pick up any loot from these people, or is it mostly, you know, loot appears visible with the E thing? Also, I'll get some health, right? Is it? There we go. Lovely. What is X? Oh! I have 2 different weapon types. Okay, what does this one do? Okay, it has a similar thing. What about its also array? I kind of like it better from the ball, but the placing of the ball is a bit weird, where it sometimes clips into the hand. And then I have a dagger. How does this differ though from the other one? It seems similar enough thus far. Maybe different abilities have different, like the number 1 ability that I got. I'll just. Okay, that is not. I just. I was like, I'm just gonna burn through the ice. No, I have to actually investigate it. Okay. Ooh, is she gonna be an ice wizard as well, sort of thing?
Not the worst timing.
Nev,
I like her
so
hat,
good to see you.
with the net.
I thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solas. Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I found him a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but he tends to think in straight lines.
Fair metaphor, fair metaphor. Yeah, essentially. Good job. You rescued yourself.
Looks like you're way ahead of us.
A rescue? You're sweet.
You said you had a lead?
I haven't seen Solas in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient.
Yeah, he is kind of a god. What do you expect?
Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
Okay, so far so good with the new character, though. This Lady of Victory, I do not remember, so I guess it's a new piece of lore about the Venatori and whatnot. Maybe it's their own goddess, I guess? Because I don't think,
So
of course,
we
you know...
catch Solas, or the Dread
um,
Wolf, whatever he calls himself. What's the plan?
He wants to bring down the veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
Yeah, as I was saying, I don't expect them to follow the, magic-hating church all around the other places of the world. What was the name? I don't recall. I need a recap on everything, but you know what I mean, right? Like the pseudo-Christian religion of the mainland parts. Also, I like the lady's fashion. They're never judged by fashion, because there was one character that, even though I loved her fashion, she was a bit of a twat. The wizard from the third game, this noble lady. Oh. She was a wizard, but was rather ignoring the plight of other wizards who were persecuted by the church, so... Oh, loot. I'm just looking around. I hear noises, but I don't hear any, like, actual monster that could be... Okay, there we go, yeah. Maybe there were, like, pre-based noises, but no, there's monsters running around.
Down the line to get across.
I'm getting too old for this.
I'm admiring the view. Let me... Let me be a while. No. I do hope there's good banter like the other games. I especially like the first game, because half of the characters hated each other, so they roasted each other on more than one occasion.
That's the building I tracked Solas to.
Or they were rather witty about it.
Looks like the Venatori also found it, and then demons found them.
I see a health pot. I guess enemies around, maybe? Question mark? Nope. Loot, however. Ah. So it's a closed area, currently inaccessible. Ah, okay, okay. So that's how they're gonna stop me from progressing in this direction. Maybe once the mission is over, the map opens up and you can return and explore what there is. I'm not sure how it's gonna work. Oh, hold on, the bridge was there, I guess. Let me finally sprint around. Ranged attack. Okay, so the beam, which, as we already learned, consumes mana. I wonder which is more effective, though. Using mana for the beam or the ability. We're gonna test out the damage of both. Maybe, like, shields like that one get damage better by, like, actual abilities. Okay, so I can press 1 to use it. I don't have to tab every time. That's nice. Whoops. Hold on. They're shooting stuff at me. Oh, does the beam go through people? Is that why they're recommending me use it in this slide? Would make sense.
Enchantment on the
Hold on.
I can get it.
I need to swap weapons to see if it has any practical difference for my next fight. So let's quickly check around the place.
We should head back.
Nothing
Solas is
over
probably
here.
inside.
Rain looks decent. Yeah, I'm running the game on like medium-esque graphics. Some stuff on high, some stuff on middle, and some stuff on like not middle, medium, and some stuff on low, essentially. But hopefully it's a good viewing experience. I quite like it myself thus far, and it's running decently well.
One of them, at least.
Oh, hold on.
Not sure how long he's been here.
I tried to press space as a jump button and just dashed into the rock.
Rathus itself.
No comment on the wolf-related drawing on the wall? No? Okay. Expected either a cutscene or any of the characters at least to say something. Or at least to be, inspectable with a button or something. That's supposed to be like the rift or the veil cracking open, perhaps. I don't know, maybe it's unrelated to the wolf that we're dealing with, but since we already saw more than one in the city.
Broken chains. Solas is freeing slaves.
Solas hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
Why would he? I get because he doesn't want to free the gods. He wants to destroy the veil, I guess, without actually freeing the other elven gods. I'm not too sure. We'll see once we get to speak with him. Because he was rather forthcoming.
No sign of Solas.
in the
Just a
previous
big
game.
glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
It could be like the portals to the through the Fade and stuff. But yeah, Solas was quite forthcoming in the other games about his motives and what he was up to. I just don't remember all of it.
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think.
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solas said the other elven gods were evil. If they were binding dragons, he was right about that much at least.
I love how he says that, but in every other single game, you go around killing dragons, and half of the baddies, like the big bads, are dragons. You know, it being Dragon Age and all, you know, the Darkspawn dragons and such. So I guess maybe the slaves are erecting statues to Solas, you know, since he's helping them out. Okay, hold on. Am I too far away from? Orbs in. Okay. Attack with the orb. Ah, so they do have a melee attack with shift. Quicker but shorter range. Arcane Mark, Arcane Bomb. Okay, so it's a charging mechanic with an explosion. Pity I have to be up close. I usually don't like up close. That's why I'm playing Wizard for the most part. Arcane Mark, and then... Okay, it's not too, like, too short range, because I can still, you know, just... Oof. And I think it doesn't consume mana or anything, so I can just, you know, use my mana on abilities while doing the, you know, combo dagger attack thingy. I like how it's like an ice dagger attack. It looks pretty cool. That I'm gonna spec too much into close range abilities. Not my preference, but it's good to have them if, you know, every staff includes this, I guess. I'm gonna switch back to staff for now though. Crap, it's the F button, give me a second. Okay, so lever to open it up. There was this would be like an area for loot, but no, it's to open the door was supposed to open anyways.
Then let's have a look.
No need to tell me, darling. It was rather obvious. Let's see, let's sprint here before I forget all the time. Okay. A loot. Okay, some sort of workshop or forge? I don't know. I do wonder whether there'll be like lockpicking stuff from the old games. I think you had a rogue in your party, you're fucked half the time. Be it for treasure or doors. I think it was mostly treasure, right? Not doors.
This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
I think
Oh, this looks clean with the reflections.
I've seen a few in Arlethan Forest. They're elven.
It acts like a doorway from one place to another. Solas uses them to get around quickly.
He must have gone through it.
I do like the reactivity to the fact that I am part of like the Veil Jumpers? Veil something it was. Because I myself commented on, oh, they look elven, blah, blah, blah. I saw them back in the forest or whatever. Yeah, I'm just enjoying the splashing and the reflections. Been a while I played a modern game. See through. Let's see.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
Ooh, this place looks cool. And that kind of looks like Solas, to be honest. Could be a statue to them, I don't know.
And we've got demons.
Kind of like ghosts more than demons, but no, I don't mind. Armor protects enemies from most damage. Deal bonus damage with Oh, do I have... Oh, I have a big attack with the staff. Okay, it's like a jumpy jump and then big smack, I guess. Yeah.
I thought the demons were bad back in Minrathis.
Come on.
Fate
I think
of
it's...
Mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Why is it sometimes... Oh, if it's moving, it does this. If I'm standing still, it does the smack. Okay, okay. Right when I move, the regular attacks. No, it's the same. Okay. Apologies, I'm experimenting with the combat. Let's see if there's much depth to it or not. Healed up. Okay, I should remember to sprint.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
Ah, now... right after I already tried it. It's a nice AoE option, that's for sure. Though I also have the Beam of Death, so... we shall see how much I use it. Oh, am I hitting the wall? I'm hitting the wall. Hold on, let me just... There we go. Do I have a... No, I'm pressing C to see if I have like a... Not an inventory, a character tab. I probably not unlocked yet. I would like to see if it's my staff that it's making it so that I mostly do ice damage, it seems, or if it's, you know, specific to the abilities I have on
We get
currently.
tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry.
Okay, let me try how much damage... Okay, that is big damage. More than I was expecting, honestly. So I guess the staff is meant to be the simpler option compared to the whole combo meter with the other one. But I don't mind simple for now. I'm mostly, you know, enjoying the view. Okay. Also pay attention to the music. I'm not sure if you guys can hear too much, but don't remember any of the Dragon Age games having too memorable a soundtrack. I remember I really liked one of the soundtracks for one of like the slave-freeing missions. It was highly specific though, from I think the second game. Okay, build these shortcuts, but I only have one thus far. Okay. Okay, let me use all my mana up now to kill one quickly, and then just focus on the other one. Okay. It's good that I don't have to loot the enemies. I can just move on as I, you know, beat them up. Okay, that is very bright. Hopefully no one has epileptic shocks or anything like that. Once had a friend with epileptic shocks. I was always concerned that he'd get one with me and then I wouldn't know what to do exactly, but he did tell me a bit, the basics at least. Let me see, it does go through enemies. That's lovely, perfect. Okay, hold on, just get some distance from them. Do I only gain mana like regular regen, or my attacks also, like basic attacks, also generate mana, I wonder? I'll have to check while I'm fighting. Maybe the tutorial will tell me eventually, instead of me just trying everything out. Well, there's no enemies even. Oh. Mini-boss! Pride Demon. Okay, that looks very different from the old Pride Demon. Though I remember the Pride Demon was one of the bulky, annoying ones. Oh, they teleport. Okay. Okay. Block, block.
Watch the lightning.
Just gonna block for a second. Oh, okay, that hit hard. Oh, hold on. Ah, crap, crap, crap. Quick, recover. Dodge. Shield. Block and block. And now I smack you with this. There we go.
How did demon this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sensed Solas's ego.
Varric should be like, I've dealt with like hundreds of these. What do you mean?
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solas.
That and Harding, I guess, because she was around last game. Oh, she didn't do much fighting. She was mostly a scout.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solas isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solas
Agreed.
needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
Here's the thing. If I was role-playing as my old character, who was decently fond of Solas, I'd be more, whatchamacallit, more unsure about the whole situation. But I am not. I'm playing a character that does not know this bold man, knows that this bold man wants to fuck up the world, and I think this is reckless, and we should instead probably kill him. So I am challenging Varric's plan. Not sure if that'll change much, but...
Come on, Varric. We
Oh,
didn't come all
Neep
this way just to
disapproves.
talk to him.
He was my friend, Rook. I gotta try to reach him.
I mean, talking to him will get us more about what he's doing and his motives and everything, but... Okay, so the plan B is still to kill him.
Rook, take care of the team for me.
Oh, so he's right there, okay.
Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
It's a weird greeting to do to someone making a ritual. Okay, he looks a bit eviler than before. They've redesigned him a tiny little bit, but...
Let's buy him some time.
Hey, I want to see what the conversation's all about! Come on!
I hope Varric is
Okay, that's, I guess, effective against
Better talk
multiple
fast.
enemies.
We can't hold these demons off forever.
Okay.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen.
You're now threatening him, I guess. Diplomacy didn't work. Not for long, at least. Yeah, if only to diplomacy, threatening him seconds later
Always dying.
doesn't quite work.
It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to
Kill
take a
him?
shot?
Like, yes.
He's too powerful.
What if we
Guess that's
disrupt the
also
ritual?
true. He is a god.
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solas.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right. You two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
Yeah, this shit is gonna
I'm a
backfire
mage.
really quick,
I'll
isn't
go.
it?
Someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Okay, so I get to choose. Yeah, the mage. Because you know, Harding. What good is Harding gonna do with weird, you know, elven magic?
Let's go, Nev. Harding, keep the demons
Okay.
busy.
Recovered some of the reputation of, you know, her disapproving about me disapproving of Varric's plan, but still I think this is gonna go very badly, because if the ritual is interrupted mid-ritual, it might still happen, but badly, I guess? Oh, they're still like, oh! Fuck. It's like they're still arguing. I'm surprised he doesn't just kill Varric, so he still has some sort of affection for him to be given explanations of any sort. But I don't like that it's all inaudible. It's like I want to hear all the juicy details. Because they're two characters from all the games, you know, they had in my party and stuff. Not that any of them are my favorites by any means, but Solas I like for the lore opportunities, and Varric, I guess I've grown fond of him through saturation, but... Oh, just regular attack, okay. Okay. Oh, is that it? That was easy, if that was the case.
Why? Why tear down the Veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but it isn't falling. We need to push it. Right. Together, now.
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
He's gonna get squashed by his own statue. Come on now. Also, he might kill Varric in the process. Oh, okay, we're throwing statues on the other statues. Yeah, this might... this might be massive damage to everything. Oh, are we losing Varric? Well, Varric did try to kill him right now, so it is kind of self-defense, but you know, prick. Aye, aye. He might still survive though. Doesn't look good though. Also, the music is still epic, which does not fit the scene, but. Oh. Oh. Those don't look like demons. Okay. Well, those are the elven gods that he sort of trapped or exiled somewhere.
Let's go. This way.
So are the main villains going to be the elven gods instead of Solas? Because he fucked up his ritual. Or rather, we fucked up the ritual for him. Because if Solas was angry about the whole state of elves and everything, I reckon the other races will be... Not the other races, the elves themselves, the other elves, will be very fucking pissed at the state of affairs currently. So yeah. Yeah, I'm very curious to see where they'll try to take this. Still, Varric's possible death, but probably not. Didn't affect me too much, sadly.
Solas? I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
Okay. I mean, if he knows what's going on, it's good to get some, you know, info out of him. Especially now that we've kind of stopped him and perhaps trapped him in the Fade. Which is ironic, because he always liked to go to the Fade and wanted to free the people from the Fade.
Alright, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the elven gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted elven gods walk free.
I mean, we know that is kind of the case, that he did betray the gods and became like almost a deceiver, the trickster. And we know that the elven gods of the past were assholes, so that is also true. It's interesting the whole blight thing, because the blight is the darkspawn or whatnot, so that would mean the elven gods were responsible for creating the blight, almost as punishment, or as a fuck you for, you know, being defied like that by mere mortals. And of course Solas, who kind of sides more with mortals. But at the same time, it's kind of your fault, Solas. You were doing devious magic without anyone's, you know, consent or permission. So the consequences of which could have also been even worse. So yeah, you let them out, exactly. Yeah.
Thanks to me, I wasn't the one performing a big ritual to free them.
Precisely.
Free them? My mortal enemies. I was ensuring that they would never escape their prison.
You were tearing down the veil.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric.
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So
True
those
and
schemes
true.
that
Both of you are lying assholes sometimes.
They said they were gods.
Or deceivers.
Sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
It is his fault, but I am surprised he's taking it so lightly.
That's really helpful. What are you, the elven god of sarcasm?
Lies, treachery, and rebellion. Depending on the story. And how could I help? I do not have my ritual dagger. I cannot access my network of mirrors to travel from the lighthouse to anywhere in the world. All I can offer is what I know.
Helpful advice from the elven god of, and I am quoting you here, lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Depending on the story. Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
So is Solas gonna be some weird counselor in my dream state whenever I go to sleep or something?
Why tear down the veil? Listen.
You have no idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look.
Yeah, Varric's still alive, as I sadly suspected.
Hey, but I saw Solas stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me.
Well, it looked more than a flesh wound. It was like the magical ritual dagger. Okay, so Varric wouldn't be a playable companion, at least for now. Oh, there's more options here. That's interesting. I'm gonna check them out now, but yeah, I thought they would make like, oh, you know, Varric dies, or maybe they're saving Varric's death for later, or maybe he won't die. But I do like when games take risks and, you know, kill off characters and stuff. Of the second game, I like that one of the main characters, who I actually befriended quite a bit, ended up turning evil near the end, and I had to kill him. So that was fun. Choices, 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 you know.
What happened?
Remember how you said that Chuckles wasn't going to listen, Rook? Oh, turns out you were right.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah.
A little.
Harding got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. Before you start worrying, Nev will be fine. She's apparently a lot tougher than both of us put together. Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
She did get stabbed. So I mean, I guess we'll, you know, Because it is Varric's friend who stabbed him, and you know he didn't believe he would be, well, not betrayed because he has already been betrayed, but you know treated like that.
I should
But
have
still,
come up with
it
a better
was kind of
plan. I should
self-defense.
have.
You worked with what you had, and you
Yeah, and I did
succeeded,
warn him,
by
so
the
it's
way.
a bit
Well,
of a
drowning in demons.
I told you so
It isn't
situation.
over, though. We trapped Solas in the Fade, but something else got out. Something.
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like the expedition where you lost that invaluable map, but saved your friends. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solas mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook, look who's awake. I've been searching the place for Lyrian potions. Didn't mean to intrude.
Okay, so she's also a bit
Not at all.
injured from the explosion, I
I
guess.
was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. It is a long way down. The Alluvian led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed. The dream world.
Then I really need to look around.
Can't hurt, in theory. And we need to talk about our next move. Maybe find Harding? She went outside somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep. See you later, kid.
Okay. So there is a consequence for selecting Nev, is it? Against Harding. Move transformation. I guess. Bonus items. Oh, is it because I played the other games? Maybe. It's probably like a appearance changer. It is. Okay, so if I ever want to get rid of the weird, you know, Teletubby sun at the back of my neck, I'll be sure to return to this. Nice touch to have, of course. Well, he's kind of sleeping, but still, if I can talk to him, I will.
I wish I could be out there with you, Rook.
Okay.
Be careful. all
Was
right?
expecting full-on dialogue, but it makes sense. Oh, it's like the Dragon Age armor of sorts. Fair enough. Can't talk to you. That's interesting. Can I access an inventory? How do I? Maybe not yet. Wardrobe. Okay, there we are. So this is me. Have so they're different weapons. Okay, offhand and main hand. It's not like it's 1 and 2. Let's see. So I can alter appearance itself rather than full on, you know. Well, I can go with the veil jumpers. Yeah, veil jumper attire, which I kind of like because of the color palette. This one is a bit too on the nose, you know, with the whole dragon, and this is way too red. Yeah, I'll go veil jumper. I kind of like this. Why is he not wearing boots? What in the foot fetish is this? Like, I already had this back in Baldur's Gate 3. It's empty Vitar slot. Okay, I don't know what that is. Casual appearance. I guess the veil jumper as well. Harding. So maybe I'll get different appearances. Do the stats change? Because I don't see any stats per se. Collected. No, it's just wardrobe so far. Oh, she only has 1 leg. I didn't notice that before. That's interesting. Hold on, I just got a message. I'll have to check it later. Her weapon is like a sword with a ball in it. Interesting. It's like a combo of you know, this and the orb, but all in one, essentially. Well, yeah, it's just cosmetic, so we'll leave it be. Let's see. Probably check with Harding and then call it a day for this recording. Action to the lighthouse. I guess it's the lighthouse that he mentioned he can teleport to and from with the thing. We have a map. Oh, it's just okay. It's a bit like a world map. Local. Can we go out? Legend. Zoom out. Zoom out. No, these are like the layers of the map. Yeah, maybe not yet. That's fine. Because I don't exactly know too much about the map of Tevinter and whatnot, of the Imperium. I remember the old maps more or less, but we shall see where the hell this lighthouse is. Also, can I do something here? There's a table. Maybe it's like the meeting table for the group. Let's see, Hardy. Hold on, let's sprint out. It will be weird if I'm barefoot when running around fighting, though. It's just very visible that I'm barefoot. Okay, so we are like in Fate. Okay. We're still in dreamy land almost. I guess. Looks like so, at least. That's the thing in the menu screen. Okay, that makes sense. Was wondering.
Rook, you're awake. And
It's like an
we're-
elven city of sorts, perhaps.
Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
Yeah, it's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
I don't recall dwarves not dreaming. I know they're incapable of using magic, except for the DLC where one of the dwarves does get the ability to cast magic, because apparently the runes throughout like the mines are connected to some sort of like being that is the source of the magical runes, and thus dwarves can indeed cast magic if infused with it or something. It was quite interesting, but I guess it's not canon. That or maybe, you know, other dwarves can't learn it, but can I go here? Let's see, there's something in there. Oh, is it Nev's room then?
Wisps. Figures are in the Fate, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts. If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
I love her optimism despite the injuries. Nah, we're not gonna romance her anytime soon. I barely know him. I'm still sorry, you know.
It's not that I don't. I'm sorry you got hurt. It was my call, and what if...
It happens again? Or to someone else? I don't know. That's the raw deal we get.
Right.
Yeah, she
You
seems
take
like
a
quite a
lot of
fighter. I mean, she
risks.
lost the limb in the past
What about?
already, and she's doing
Lately,
fairly
what we
well,
know,
it seems.
Or knew before Solas changed the game.
And it's,
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
Okay, so step one is figure out what we're chasing.
Right. And the 20 other questions that need answers.
That's step two.
I can see why Varric brought you on.
We've just got to start somewhere.
Okay, so I'm guessing different companions will stay in different rooms as us. But it's nice to get our home base from the get-go. I remember in some of the games it took a while. Though I hope it is nice and traversable, because some of them are bloody massive. So I'm going to check with Harding as well before going back to the main thing. Is it, I'm guessing, this one, is it? Yes, perfect. Don't mind me entering to every place barefoot after having to run around.
It's supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
She upset about Varric, maybe? I don't know.
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook.
Oh,
How's
she's
it
speaking
going?
to herself. That was weird. Okay. And
Did you ever find places like this, chasing Solas with Varric?
Not exactly. But with Solas, it was always about the Fade, or the Veil, or some other in-between place.
Makes
Varric
sense.
always hated it, though. At least this place feels different. Maybe safer?
You have plants. What sort of comment is that? Maybe the actual dialogue will be interesting, but nah, let's go for "Are you okay?" Because we did
Harding,
see
are
her a
you
bit upset.
doing all right?
I don't know. Are you? Is anyone? Anyway, doesn't matter how I'm doing. What are we gonna do about this mess? We were going to go back through the Illuvian, right? Let's start with that. As soon as we can.
You know, you can take some time to just...
Now you sound like Varric. Varric and I started this. And I can't stop. Not now. Don't ask me to. So, come get me when you're ready to go. Alright?
Okay, okay. I am wondering where the Illuvian will take us. The Illuvians, I think, are the weird elven doors through the Fade to different places. Because I'm guessing it's a setup where if the base we have is in the Fade, we can essentially travel from one place of the world to another very distant distances without it, you know, taking weeks of travel or anything like that. Like in the first game, we had to essentially like travel by horse or by foot everywhere. At least in Universe, I mean. Anything around here? Probably gonna just finish up exploring this place and then stop the session. Yeah, I doubt there'll be much loot in my main thing, but maybe there's lore. Enter the library passage. Three pairings must meet face to face. Oh, okay. Ah. So. Okay, so there's like statues that I have to make look at each other. To enter the library. Is it this one path? I don't know which building is the library, if there's going to be multiple statues for me to find around here. Ah, there it is. Okay, looks like how to get there. And there is loot, it seems. Blacksmith's tools, okay. On Divine Imperatives. I'm not going to read all the codex entries. I do remember the word Evanuris, but I don't know the full context. Okay.
There must be two more.
Okay. Not sure if I'm gonna find the two more. Maybe I'll stop here and then maybe do it on the off-screen time or something, because it's probably not the most entertaining thing to just see me running around finding these fuckers. But yeah, I'll probably leave it here then. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Maybe I'll just finish up the statues. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. So far so good. I'm intrigued about where they are going to try to take this. Sad that it didn't kill off Varric, but nah, just kidding. I do like him, but he's been there for a long time now. He's just been there. He just, yeah. No matter if the main character changes, he just happens to be there to join you. You know. Still, you know, I do like recurring characters. I hope Morrigan returns. Bloody love Morrigan. Great banter with her in the first game. And she also kind of slept with my boyfriend to create a baby in which to trap a dragon demon, an archdemon essentially. So yeah, and then just left with the demon baby, which was very funny. So and it made me watch the scene, which was also funny, of, you know, my then ex-boyfriend with her, which was, yeah, hilarious. Anyways, let's leave it up there. Thank you very much for joining. I'll see you in the next one, maybe. Bye.